I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dude moving like he the one that got cheated on. Bro, eventually you gonna have to let go, man. It happens to the best of us. We all take L's. We all done lost a woman before that we regret losing. The crazy thing about it, this probably the only thing they gonna talk about on this new album. Man.
Okay, so Offset is back at it again, throwing shade straight at Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. His brand new album, Hunted by Fame, just dropped, and wow, he wasted no time stirring up drama. In one of the tracks, No Sweat, Offset doesn't hold back at all. He basically compares himself to Michael Jordan and calls Stephon Diggs Dennis Rodman, like he's saying Cardi downgraded big time. In the song, he spits some pretty bold lines. How the F you leave Jordan for Rodman? You a fool. If you think that I'm hurt, you ain't happy, I know how it work. How you married and still giving birth? Get some help, B, you going berserk? And fans instantly went wild. That verse alone had social media on fire. People are saying he's calling out Cardi for being pregnant while still legally tied to him and hinting that she's not as happy with Stephon as she's trying to look online. Now, here's where it gets even messier. Offset's been telling everyone that he's moved on, that he just wants peace and wishes Cardi the best.
It's about moving on, like, peacefully. That's what the message is supposed to be, moving on peacefully. It's all love, peace, like, it's love. I just ended that up with the album, just to end that chapter of that, because it's like, just move on, like, it's over and done with. It was great while it lasted, you know what I mean? That shouldn't be the topic for neither one of us no more.
But let's be real. If you're truly over someone, you don't drop whole verses about them and their new man. It sounds like Offset still has some serious emotions bottled up, and this song might be his way of letting it out without having to name names directly. It's honestly giving hurt, but trying to act unbothered. Because even though he talks about wanting peace, this track screams pain, regret, and maybe even jealousy. People are saying he's still carrying guilt from how their marriage ended, especially since he's admitted in interviews before that he knows he's the one who messed it up. And now with Cardi moving on and building a new life, Offset seems to be haunted not just by fame, but by the memories of what he lost.
FaceTime Offset just out of the blue and be like, excuse my language, everybody. Yo, you fucking up, bro. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And you've acknowledged that to me.
Yeah, I fucked up. Know what I mean? Just being real shit. I fucked up. You know we had them talks, man. You called me. Out of all people, you called me. And but it take that though. Like it take for people that you love or you respect what they say, or that somebody that actually check in for real. But there ain't a lot of people that do that too though. But I mean, I fucked up. I feel like same thing. Like I gotta acknowledge that and then get back on the journey.
This story is getting spicy. See, that's exactly why Offset can't stop obsessing over what Cardi B is doing. It's eating him up inside. He's the one who broke his own marriage, and now he's stuck watching Cardi move on with someone else. Like, come on, this man had chance after chance, and he still fumbled. As Cardi herself said before, it wasn't just the cheating that made her walk away. It was the constant disrespect, the lies, and the drama that came with it. Now imagine this. The woman you lost because of your own mistakes is out here glowing, pregnant by another man, and you're still legally married to her. That's got to sting bad. It's only been a little over a year since they separated, and now Offset's facing the exact same karma he once dished out. Remember, he had another woman pregnant while still married to Cardi, and now life came right back around full circle. That's what we call instant payback. But here's the twist. Offset might not be completely wrong when he said, "You ain't happy? I know how it work." Because lately there's been major talk online that Cardi B and Stephon Diggs might be on shaky ground. It's all still rumors for now, but the internet detectives are convinced there's tension behind the scenes. And let's not act like Stephon is some saint either. His situation is messy too. People are whispering that he's allegedly expecting 3 new babies this year, not even counting the 3 he supposedly just had recently. Like 6 kids in 1 year, that's wild. And that doesn't even include the 2 children he already had before all this.
Barbara, this is Shirley. Yeah, busy. Yeah. Yeah, that's your baby daddy, bitch. That's my baby daddy too, girl. Well, what now? I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out.
So if the math's mathing, that's a lot of baby bottles and drama piling up real fast. And if those rumors are true, then Cardi B might be realizing she didn't exactly upgrade when she left Offset for Stefan. It's starting to look like she traded one headache for another, and the internet is having a field day watching it all unfold. Cardi B made it loud and clear that she's not leaving her man no matter what's being said out here. She's standing 10 toes down for Stefan Diggs, even though she knows about all the other women who are allegedly pregnant at the same time as her. That's some bold loyalty. Or maybe it's heartbreak mixed with pride, because deep down, you can tell she's been through a lot. But seriously, how happy can anyone really be when their boyfriend supposedly has 3 babies born this year and 3 more on the way? One of them being hers? That's not relationship goals, that's emotional chaos.
Left a cheating husband for a cheating boyfriend. Yeah, I'm Cardi, you didn't eat that. She didn't eat that. No, you didn't eat that. Does she think she ate that? I think she tried to eat that. She tried to eat that with Stefan Diggs. She tried to eat that, but who did it backfire? Ooh. Left a cheating husband for a cheating boyfriend. Ooh, that's tough. Ooh. That's a slap.
And the crazy part? Cardi knows all of this and still chooses to stay, which tells you that there's way more emotion than logic running this relationship right now. It feels like Cardi is still carrying a lot of pain from the split with Offset. Even though she's moved on publicly, you can tell her heart hasn't fully healed. She's in that rebound phase, trying to fill the space that love and betrayal left behind. Sometimes people jump into something new just to quiet the hurt, to prove they've moved on, when really they're just trying to feel whole again. But here's where it gets even more ironic. The guy she picked to move on with, he's basically Offset 2.0. just with a football jersey instead of a mic. The same kind of messy, complicated energy, just packaged differently. Fans online are already saying she might have repeated history without even realizing it. If we're being real, Cardi probably needed time to breathe, heal, and focus on herself and her kids instead of diving straight into another whirlwind. She's strong and driven, but even the strongest ones need a break to reset before jumping into something that could break them all over again. I get it. When you're going through a painful breakup, your mind just doesn't think straight. You're emotional, angry, confused, and you start reaching for whatever makes the pain fade, even if it's temporary. Cardi's been through one of the most public, heartbreaking splits we've seen, so it's not surprising that some of her choices right now aren't coming from a clear place. When you've been betrayed and embarrassed in front of the world, you just want to feel wanted again, even if it's by the wrong person. But here's the hard truth. Some decisions fade with time, and others stick with you forever. And being pregnant by Stefan Diggs, a man already caught up in all kinds of drama, that's one of those decisions that changes everything. You can't just walk that back no matter how much you wish you could. Now, the situation is pure chaos. Heartbreak, jealousy, overlapping relationships, and a baby on the way in the middle of it all. It's wild, unpredictable, and honestly kind of sad when you think about what it all means long term. But seriously, I gotta know, how do you even begin to fix something like this when emotions, pride, and headlines are all tangled together? So what do you think about Offset still throwing shots at Cardi B and Stefan Diggs after saying he wanted peace?
Versus Offset. I think Cardi B made the biggest financial mistake she could ever done. I think it's gonna cost her a divorce court. Look, Cardi B, I love me some Cardi B. Damn it, why would you get pregnant when you're still pregnant? You got pregnant. That man is going to say you committed adultery before that divorce was settled, and now he's gonna try to take all your money. I ain't gonna say he's gonna take all of it, but I just feel like he's gonna try to reach for that. Let me tell you why. Because Offset is an opportunist, right? We put a red flag by opportunist. He's the biggest opportunist there is. You can see how he's doing the whole thing with Gunna. Like, now you wanna hang with Gunna. Why you wanna hang with Gunna now?
Because honestly, it's giving I'm not over it energy all day. Like, how do you claim you've moved on, but still drop bars about your ex and her new man? That's not healing. That's holding on. Do you really believe Offset has let that relationship go? Or is he still secretly hoping for some kind of reaction from Cardi? Because the way he keeps bringing her name up, it feels like there's still some love, some guilt, or maybe just unfinished business sitting heavy on his chest. And deep down, I think he knows he lost someone who would have gone to war for him, and that's hard to swallow when you're the one who caused it all.
Because she married this opportunist who was not loyal. And I'm not even talking about cheating. I'm talking about just overall loyalty, even the way after they broke up, how you treat the girl. If you say you love somebody, not connected at the soul, you don't talk about nobody like that. You don't do all these little weird, corny things that you do with all these girls. You don't do nothing like that. Then you're gonna try to take her money. You don't do nothing like that. And yeah, y'all gonna sit up here and say, well, women do it. Women do it. Yeah, they do it. They do it. I expect more from Offset. I don't think he ever wanted Cardi. I think he used it as an opportunity. Because he's an opportunist. I hope this pregnancy by Stefan does not cost her a lot of money, but I think it is.
Now let's be real. This whole situation between Offset, Cardi B, and Stefan Diggs is turning into a full-blown soap opera, and nobody's looking innocent in this mess. Offset keeps saying he's done, but his actions are screaming the opposite. Every time he drops a verse or posts something that even slightly hints at Cardi, it's like he's low-key trying to get her attention again. You can tell there's still emotion there no matter how hard he tries to play it cool. And on the flip side, Cardi isn't exactly ignoring him either. She might not say his name directly, but her subliminal tweets, her song lyrics, and even the tone in her live videos, it's giving I still care, but I'm trying not to show it. It's like both of them are stuck in this weird emotional loop where neither can fully let go, but neither wants to admit it first. Meanwhile, Stefan Diggs is just out here adding more chaos to the situation. The constant baby rumors, the drama with other women, all of that is dragging Cardi right back into the kind of stress she was trying to escape when she left Offset. It's messy on every level, and the fans can see it clear as day. People are even saying Cardi might have jumped from one storm straight into another. Now, Offset watching all this unfold must be eating him alive. Because even though he messed up, part of him probably thought Cardi would never actually move on, especially not this fast. So seeing her out here building a new life, even if it's chaotic, probably stings more than he'll ever admit. At this point, everyone's caught in their own version of heartbreak and pride. Offset's guilt, Cardi's pain, and Stefan's wild lifestyle have all collided into one big emotional tornado. And it's not slowing down anytime soon. This story's got drama, regret, and revenge all wrapped into one. And the craziest part about all this is how public it's become. Every lyric, every post, every little move is being dissected online. And fans are turning this breakup saga into a full-blown reality show. People are taking sides, some saying Offset's just expressing his truth through music, while others think he's using the situation for clout. Either way, his Hunted by Fame album title couldn't be more fitting, because he's literally being haunted by the fame, the guilt, and the ghost of his old relationship all at once. What's wild is how much this whole situation mirrors their past. Offset and Cardi always had that on and off kind of love, the type where the passion is so intense that it easily turns into chaos. One day they're in love, the next day they're airing each other out on social media, and now it's happening again, just with new players in the mix. Stefan Diggs might not have meant to be part of this love triangle, but he's definitely in it now, and the internet isn't letting him forget it. You can see it in the comment sections too. People are dragging all three of them, saying things like, Offset can't move on, Cardi's repeating her mistakes, and Stefan's out here living reckless. Nobody's safe, and the public's reaction is only fueling the fire even more. But honestly, this might just be the start. With Offset dropping new music and Cardi still making moves while pregnant, we already know there's more drama brewing behind the scenes. And if Stefan keeps getting caught up in these baby rumors, things could get even uglier real soon. At this point, it's not even about who's right or wrong, it's about who's gonna finally stop the back and forth and break the cycle. Because if not, this love triangle might just go down as one of the messiest celebrity dramas we've seen in years. What's even more shocking is how much the fans seem to know or think they know. Every little thing that Offset or Cardi posts instantly turns into a headline. If Offset posts a moody photo with a cryptic caption, people are convinced it's about Cardi. If Cardi shares a selfie with a song lyric in the background, boom. The internet swears it's a shot at Offset. It's like every move they make is part of this never-ending tug of war between love and resentment. And then you have Stefan Diggs, who's out here trying to look unbothered, but the rumors keep coming for him. People are saying he's juggling multiple relationships and that he's been spotted with different women at private events, while Cardi's at home, pregnant and emotional. It's giving deja vu because it feels like she traded one kind of heartbreak for another. Everyone expected her to level up after Offset, but instead, she might have just walked into a new version of the same pain. Now, what's wild is that fans are starting to wonder if Offset and Cardi's story is really over. Some say Offset's recent lyrics sound more like confessions than disses, like he's trying to get her attention in the only way he knows how. And some insiders even claim that Cardi's been privately keeping tabs on him too, despite being with Stefan. That's why people believe this whole situation might not be as black and white as it looks on social media. At this point, the emotions, the pride, and the public exposure are too tangled to untie. Every song, every rumor, every like on Instagram keeps them tied to each other, even when they're supposed to be apart. It's messy, unpredictable, and addictive. The kind of celebrity drama that keeps everyone watching, waiting for the next twist to drop. And now the spotlight's getting hotter than ever because everyone's waiting to see what Cardi's next move will be. Will she finally clap back at Offset directly? Or will she stay silent and let the music do the talking? Knowing Cardi, she's not one to hold her tongue for long. When she feels disrespected, she always finds a way to remind the world that she's not the one to play with. But this time, things are complicated. She's pregnant. Her emotions are high, and the last thing she probably needs is another messy public feud. Still, it's hard to ignore how much this drama has taken over social media. Every gossip page, podcast, and YouTube channel is covering it nonstop. Some fans are saying Offset's just bitter because he's seeing Cardi live her life without him, while others think Cardi's using her new relationship as a distraction from her pain. Either way, the internet is eating this all up like a full-course meal. And Stefan Diggs, he's doing what most people expected, staying quiet and pretending nothing's happening. But silence doesn't mean innocence. The man's name keeps popping up in new baby mama claims and late-night sightings, and if even half of them are true, that's gonna cause a whole new wave of chaos. Cardi might be standing by him now, but once that baby comes, who knows what's next? Meanwhile, Offset's out here acting unbothered but can't seem to stop talking about her in his songs. You can almost feel the regret in his verses, like he's trying to convince himself that he's fine when deep down, he's not. So yeah, this love triangle isn't cooling off anytime soon. The more they try to move on, the more tangled it gets. It's messy, emotional, and unpredictable. Exactly the kind of drama that keeps everybody watching to see who finally breaks first. At this point, it's safe to say the Offset, Cardi B, and Stefan Diggs situation has officially crossed into legendary drama status. What started as a messy breakup has now turned into a public saga filled with music shots, baby rumors, and emotional confessions that just won't quit. Every week there's a new twist, and honestly, it feels like we're all watching a real-life hip-hop soap opera play out in real time. Offset's out here pouring his heart into lyrics, trying to convince the world he's moved on. But deep down, we can all feel that pain behind every word. Cardi's trying to keep her head high, balancing motherhood, pregnancy, and the spotlight, while Stefan's name keeps popping up in the middle of new rumors faster than anyone can keep track. It's wild, it's emotional, and it's definitely not over yet. Fans are divided. Some want Offset and Cardi to find closure and move on for good, while others are convinced there's still love left between them. Either way, one thing's for sure. When it comes to these three, the drama never sleeps. The music, the shade, the headlines, it's all part of a story that just keeps writing itself. So what do you think? Will Offset ever truly let go of Cardi? Will Cardi finally step away from all this chaos and focus on peace? Or will Stefan end up being just another chapter in her already crazy love story? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And don't forget, hit that like, share, and subscribe button so you don't miss the next update, because this drama is far from done. Check out the next video on your screen for even more celebrity chaos and fresh tea. You already know it's about to get even messier.